Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to cover 5 seated exercises you should do if you sit a lot. The thing is, when you sit a lot, things start to tighten up and they start to deteriorate. So we're going to counteract those problems.
Right. So, if you're one of those persons that works at a desk a good part of the day, this can be a good part of your day to help you.
Very good, yeah. And if you sit a lot watching TV, So, by the way, Brad, if you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, we've been giving stuff away over at Facebook. This is actually the final contest of the year. We just gave away 2 of these desks, these desk risers. But we'll be doing some more again next year.
Sure.
So you want to make sure you're on Facebook. You want to be sure you're on, let's see, what's that? Instagram. You want to be on Twitter. You want to be, there's our website, Bob and Brad.
There's a lot to be on, Bob.
Yeah, that's right. We're everywhere. We're just omnipotent. Is that the word?
Yeah, well, whatever you say, Bob, I'll
say
agree.
the other word.
Yeah.
All right, so we're giving, they gave away 2 of these. And I just want to mention, this is the laptop desk riser. Really cool, very portable. I mean, it's really light. You can carry this around.
Right.
And right now, they're offering this at a discount to those of you who did not win. So don't feel bad if you didn't win, because now they're offering a good discount.
20%?
I think it's 20%.
Right. Yeah, put it back down. It is really nice, and it's got the handle.
Oh, sorry.
Got to lock it in,
lock
Bob.
it in place. There we go. And then
There you go.
It's like carrying your suitcase.
Yep, take it right into the taxi cab.
All right, let's go over the exercises, Brad. Let's go to the first one. As you sit a lot, unfortunately, your butt starts to get a little bit flabby.
Well, yeah, you're sitting there, there's compression, there isn't the circulation that there maybe should be.
Yeah, you can actually develop problems like piriformis syndrome, and you can throw off your SI. There's a whole lot of things if you sit.
Especially if people, if they sit on their wallet, they got a big fat wallet.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had trouble with that in a car one time. But anyway, so the exercise we're going to have you start off with is just simple sit to stands. And that's a great one to counteract. So like if you're going to get up from your seat, rather than just get up, why don't you, do a couple of these to do, right in a row.
Right. So putting your hands like this changes how much work those muscles do.
Yeah.
And then think about those butt muscles. You squeeze them together
squeeze
tight.
them together as you're coming up.
That's it's like a sponge. When you squeeze a sponge, you get the water out. That kind of helps get the circulation going in those gluteus maximus muscles, Bob.
Yeah, keep a quarter in between your cheeks.
There you go. Yep. A lot of therapists say that when we work on those butt squeezers.
Yeah, there you go. I'm already feeling toned, Brad.
Oh, yeah. What's next, Bob?
All right, next we're going to go ahead and do some shoulder W's. And the thing is, as you sit a lot, unfortunately, sitting shapes your standing posture and your posture overall.
Sure.
So in order to work against those, get into that slump position, we're going to do shoulder W's. And does this look like a W?
Does that look like a W, Liz?
Yeah.
I'll show it from the side. You really want to think about squeezing those shoulder blades back.
And this is, again, one you can just, throughout the day, if you're watching this right now, come on, give us some shoulder W's.
How many repetitions of all these? 5 to 10?
Yeah, 5 to 10, whatever your day allows.
Right.
I mean, these are something you can do every hour.
Sure. Oh, right.
I mean, because you want to squeeze the shoulder blades together while you're doing it.
This is like W for Wisconsin, isn't it?
I was wondering what we're going to call W for, but that's good. Wisconsin. Yeah. Brad's from Wisconsin.
It's not Wisconsin, it's Wisconsin.
But if you flip it upside down, it'd be Minnesota.
Well, there you go.
So
Minnesota is a little upside down.
Did I say Wisconsin? Or did you say Wisconsin?
I don't know, Bob. I wanted to make sure it's clear for everyone else.
All right. Next one, chin tucks.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we've done this one 1,000,000 times, but we're going to do it 1,000,000 more if we have to.
Yep, we're going to do it.
Yeah, you're a lot of times you're in this bad posture, so we want to work on chin tucks. 1, you're stretching the neck, and 2, you're showing yourself what position your neck should be in.
Right.
Your neck and head.
It's that muscle memory they they talk about oftentimes.
So you don't want to be like this. You want to be like this, back in a good alignment.
Yeah. You'll be
ears
amazed.
over the shoulders.
Right. I think you'll be amazed how much you may be like this and not even be aware of it because you're thinking about your work.
Yeah, we were surprised when we started doing filming how bad we were. We've
Yeah.
gotten better. We still have a little
Well,
work
we've
to
got
do.
a long ways to go, Bob, but we're getting better. I think you could do the chin tuck with the W.
You could do them both if you're short of time.
There you go. Be efficient.
Make sure you're not going down like this or up like this when you do a chin tuck. You're just going back, just like someone's going to throw a pie in your face. So, or if someone undesirable is going to kiss you. That would be the other one. All right, number 4. Same thing here. Your mid back or your back posture tends to get bad as you start to slouch. So we want to do some stretching over the back of the chair. You could do it like this. I mean, I suppose you could do the W's and the stretch and the chin tuck all together.
Yeah, if you're really on a time crunch.
But now we're stretching the mid back. Another way to do it, you could use just a towel and put it like, I was thinking, oh yeah, you can do it that way too.
Well, yeah, that's a nice thing. There's a lot of options you can.
I was thinking you could put it over the top of the chair well, I thought just to cushion it a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Or put it in the mid back like this, and then go over it like that, just so it's a little more comfortable.
A lot of it depends on the posture of your chair, how it's
yeah, and how flexible the chair is or how solid it is. But we always recommend the ball too. This works out really nice. The thing about the ball, you can move it up and down the spine and hit different spots.
Sure.
So it's a great thing, I think, just to have near your desk and to do a few of these when you're, especially if you're having mid-back pain.
A softer ball, that helps a little bit. If you can imagine everyone in the office having a ball sitting by their desk and working these, that'd be kind of.
Once in a while, you could go ahead and toss it around, wake everybody up.
No horseplay, though.
All right. And the last one, Brad, quite often people who sit a lot get tight hip flexors. That's the muscle that helps lift the hip up like this. And to stretch that, the problem with that is if you have a tight one, it starts pulling you over like this. I mean, subtly. But
over time,
and then you end up with that bad posture. So just the easy way to stretch your hip flexor is just go to the edge of the chair, turn, and then grab your ankle and pull it up like this.
Now, if you go like that, you might get more of that rectus femoris, so you may have to grab closer to the knee.
Sure, and pull it way back.
Right, so it's a little more hip flexor. I mean, that's getting technical, but
you're right.
It's going to depend on how it feels for the individual. If you're prone for hamstring cramps, you have to be careful on this one because that would hurt. If they do cramp up, you're going to put it out in front like this and stretch it out.
I don't know if there'd be some people maybe have trouble reaching. You got to grab the pant leg, but generally, like you said, it's almost got to go back more like this.
Right, or you could even maybe do it without reaching and slide.
Sure. That would work too. Let's switch, Brad. Let's get the other side.
Oh, yeah, because if you only stretch one side, you'll start walking in circles, and that's no good.
Like a one-legged duck. That's our favorite joke, I think. So, all right. So we stretched them all out, Brad.
And on these hip flexor stretches, those are ones you're probably going to hold longer and not do as many reps. I mean,
just a good 20-second, 30-second stretch.
Right, and maybe a couple, 3 of those.
Yeah.
So
there you go. We just straightened out your posture, and you're going to look good now.
And it's going to wake you up. If you're getting those 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. drowsies after lunch, that kind of thing.
Don't take an energy drink. Just go ahead and stretch out.
There you go.
All right. Thanks for watching.